So you quit drinking. Now what? If weekends still feel empty and you're not sure who you are without it, you're not broken. Here's what nobody tells you. Once the fog clears, you might realize you never knew who you were in the first place. That was my experience. Removing alcohol takes away the habit, not your identity. And that feeling of being adrift, that's exactly where this 5-day course begins. Most recovery programs help you to get sober, which is massive. They stop there, or they dive straight into your past and try to figure out why you drank the way that you drank in the first place. They don't help you figure out who you are without alcohol. You might be asking, what do I actually enjoy? How do I handle emotions without numbing them? What are my real values? These aren't just philosophical questions. They're the foundation of building a life you actually want to live. The work now is internal. Calm body, honest mind, simple actions. And that's what we're gonna build together over 5 days. The course is called 5-Day Self-Discovery. Each day takes 10 to 15 minutes, one clear concept, one simple tool, one action step. Here's where this makes the difference. We're not starting with your thoughts. We're starting with your body, because emotions are physical events first. Anxiety and excitement, they feel exactly the same in your body. The difference is the story we tell ourselves. We work with your automatic reactions, not against it. Evidence-based, no fluff, for $19. The first day, we're gonna look at acceptance, self-honesty. Acceptance isn't resignation. It's starting where you actually are. We use Untapped journaling. No prompts, no judging, no censoring, just letting what's inside make it to the page. Then we examine one belief about life after alcohol and ask, is this a fact or an interpretation? Maybe a story that we have that we are believing is fact. This is the foundation. Honesty about where you are right now. Day 2, talking about your emotional landscape. Emotions are information carried in the body, not problems to solve. We map them across energy and pleasantness so you can read the signals earlier. You'll do a quick body check-in, morning and evening, expand your emotional vocabulary beyond fine, bad, stressed. You'll get to understand what your body is trying to tell you. Day 3, one of my favorites, self-talk revolution. Your inner voice might be your harshest critic. I know it was my biggest asshole in my life. We shift from I am a mistake, I am stupid, to that was a mistake, or that was stupid. We put the talk onto the event, not on yourself. Keeps your identity intact while looking at the behavior. Maybe you make improvements. Maybe you just call it what it is. You notice the thought, pause, ask helpful, true, kind, then rewrite it to neutral and sometimes supportive. Day 4, you're embracing discomfort. There's a difference between discomfort and uncomfortable. Discomfort is where the growth is. Uncomfortable is self-betrayal. Growth discomfort moves you forward. Being uncomfortable keeps you stuck. We find your edge, not your panic. You'll take one values-aligned tiny step right at the edge so you can learn to stretch without snapping. And day 5, creating your path forward. This is where everything comes together. We connect needs, values, and create a simple 30-day plan and a support system you'll actually use. You'll write how you want to feel about yourself in a year, then choose your first 3 micro steps this week. Micro being the operative word. We're not taking these giant leaps. How can I begin to bring that into my life? By the end, you'll have a path that fits your real life. By the end of these 5 days, you'll move from reacting to life to acting with intention, avoiding emotions to understanding them as information, and beginning to understand what that information means. Harsh self-criticism to compassionate self-awareness, or at least neutral self-awareness. Confusion about your identity to clarity about your values. You'll have a calmer baseline, cleaner self-talk, and a 30-day path that fits your real life, not just your ideal life. Less second guessing, more intention, more you. The course is $19. Do the 5 days. If you don't feel a real shift in clarity or steadiness, message me and I'll make it right. I want this to help, not gather dust. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about finally answering the question, who am I when I'm not using alcohol to cope? Look, you've already done the hardest part. You quit drinking alcohol. Now it's time to discover who you are without it. If you're ready to stop drifting and start steering, join me. Click the link, grab the 5-day self-discovery after alcohol course for $19, and let's get sailing deliberately. You got this.